AFTV, DT, it's pretty subdued around there because I think after that first half, everybody was really infused. It was a very good performance, got the goal. Yeah. We were looking good, but it was a game of two halves in the second half. You've got to say that Chelsea did dominate and we just couldn't hold on, could we?
Do you know what? I've come out, I'm not angry at the players because we gave everything. There were a couple of mistakes. We can't go in on Leno because he saved us more times than he knows it was an error. But my anger is directed at the referee. Because Jorginho, 1-0, second yellow card. It's a clear yellow card.
I don't know how Jorginho stays on the pitch. I don't know how.
I don't know how. Nobody knows how.
And it's him who gets the goal, that wins the game for them.
Gets the
equaliser, should I say.
You know, and then the other thing is decision-making. Joe Willock, don't want to go in on him, but why are you not laying that ball off when you're taking that shot on the turn? Same incident as Bournemouth. He goes through, and instead of laying the ball off, and taking the easier option, he goes for the glory. If it goes in, we're all sitting there singing praises, but it doesn't. Decision-making. And those little decision-making moments are the difference between winning games and losing them. You know, the second goal, Mustafi does what he always does, stands off. So already, Arteta must be able to go, we know what we need, and
I was going to say that. Is it? Do we look on it and say this is where we need to bring in quality? Because the players, you looked at that bench today. There wasn't a lot on that bench to bring off. You could see the midfield was crying out for a bit of protection or a bit of play in there. But you looked on the bench, there wasn't a lot there really. There's a lot of young players there, and even on the pitch there's a lot of young players, and they are going to have to really get busy in the transfer market, aren't they?
They're going to have to, but we knew that Arteta was not going to create miracles immediately. We know that half of this squad is not good enough to play, but he has to use them at the moment. There still may well be players here that he doesn't want, that he has to use after the window shuts, and we'll have to go into the next summer. But I'm seeing positive signs. I do look at that and say there are changes. I can see there's an energy within the side. But we just run out of legs in the last 15 because they gave everything. But I've always said to you, despite the disappointment, despite little things that I can pick on that we didn't do right and gave the goals away, I can't fault their work rate today.
Problem we got at the moment. Next game's Man United, and we're dropping like a stone down that table as well. We need to start getting some wins together, or we're going to be in a lot of trouble soon.
Well, we're really close to the relegation zone. I said weeks ago we're in a relegation battle. I don't want to speak too soon and say that we're too good to go down because anyone can go down at any given moment. But I've got positive signs from today, certain bits. Against other sides, we'd destroy them, but it's just the same old weaknesses. Leno, that's a one-off. He doesn't make many mistakes, and he's helped us out a lot. Second goal was a story of Arsenal, how we can be in attack, and then within the blink of an eye, they're in the middle of us. That is some of the old habits that we need to rectify. Yeah, and it's kind of one of those. I'm not disappointed at the players today. I'm disappointed that we've lost. I'm kind of confused how we lost as well. But I'm really angry at the referee because it's basic stuff. If players make a mistake, manager makes a mistake, they get punished. They could be dropped the next week, players, etc., or they could have retrospective fines or bans. When a referee is going to be held accountable for their mistakes? Because on New Year's Day, he will ref another Premier League game. And this will be forgotten about. VAR is there to help them, but what's the point? Because that is a kind of moment where they should be going, you need to go and do something about that. I would like him to come out and say why he never gave a second yellow card. Because that was a turning point in the game. Like it or not, 1-0, they go down to 10 men, and Jorginho was the one that was controlling things in the middle. Can't say no more than that. Okay. So we go on to Manchester United, man. We've got to get 3 points, man. We've got to get 3 points.